Hello, my name is Mariana, and today this is a reading for Virgo. So Virgo, I'm doing your reading as always with my own tarot deck. This is, my old trusty tarot deck that I usually use. So the cards that you'll see are from this deck. Virgo, your reading today seems to be very specific, and it's tied to a very special memory that you hold in your subconscious that right now is stepping forward in a more significant way that is making you see your reality, your physical reality, in a very different way, in a very mature way. So I feel like there is this remembrance that is coming in right now at a moment in your life when you have accomplished a lot. Maybe you see yourself as somebody that, has high achievements, somebody that is successful, that, you have built your own safety, your own career, your own life with nothing but your effort. And this is something that it's like you have worked a lot. You have put in a lot of time and effort and dedication and work into building this life that you have right now. And so I feel like you are in a very stable, very safe, very even abundant position. And so because of this, you are now able and ready to receive this memory back, or to, it's like to remember it, right? To pick it from the back burner, from the back door of your subconscious mind, and bring it forward. Because there is an important energy, and I want to say a very important loving energy that is tied to this memory, maybe connected to a specific person. And I feel like saying perhaps even more specifically your mother, because I feel like there has been a promise made from your mother, or from you to them a while ago, that maybe you promised them that you would reach the level of success that now you are living, that now you are experiencing. And this is deeply emotional, because for some reason I feel like whether they are still here, incarnated or not, but I do feel like maybe they're not. It's like in this, not at least in this physical reality, right? I feel like, as I said, this is perhaps a very specific reading for just a few of you, where a very significant one, a loved one, is no longer here in this physical reality. But now it's like you have achieved such a degree of maturity and understanding of this reality that maybe now you are fulfilling a promise you made this person, maybe your mother. And even though you cannot see them physically, holding this memory very near and dear and bringing it back to the forefront of your mind is still honoring the promise. You see what I mean? So I could, this is basically your entire reading today, Virgo, but I'm going to show you the cards because I feel like, maybe also seeing the images from the cards are going to bring your own understanding of this message. So we're beginning with the King of Pentacles, and this King of Pentacles is you in this very safe, grounded, perhaps abundant and successful place. So this is where you're standing right now, which feels like a very incredible place. You have built a lot for yourself. But do you see here how this crown has these two dots or 2 points, they're coming through as memories that are buried deep inside your subconscious. So, and these 3 seems to be, you know, the part that is here at the front is your conscious mind or your conscious perception of the physical reality. But as I said, the place that you're standing right now, the life that you have created for yourself right now, Virgo, through a lot of work, I want to say, with the 9 of Wands coming afterwards, this card came through with the message of, it's been a long journey. It's been a long time coming for you to finally find yourself in this position where you are feeling good, where you are feeling successful, where you are feeling accomplished and grounded and safe and mature. So this is like your vision of reality, your understanding of reality, that there are some very, let's say, obvious factors, or, you know, you are conscious of the dynamics that usually tend to play out in the physical 3D reality. But there are also memories from the past that are beginning to resurface, beginning to come to the forefront, because it's been long overdue. It's like you have been concerned with, you know, perhaps, you know, the physical part of life, you know, day-to-day mundane stuff, to create this abundant life for yourself. And it's been a long journey. It's been, you know, long hours, working a lot, perhaps, you know, even overwhelming yourself or burdening yourself to overcome challenges. But I feel like here, there's a lot of resilience, there's a lot of endurance, there's a lot of strength, because I feel like you never gave up because of the cards that are coming next. Because I feel like, and this is the reason why this memory is coming back, because it's helping you to see the reality that you have created, the long journey that you had to endure, even the obstacles that you had to overcome along the way to be in this position of, you know, like authority. Yes, it's the king, but it's not authority to, you know, just order around things, or, you know what I mean? It's not petty, it's not arrogant, it's very steady. It's like this very self-aware stance where you are standing right now, Virgo. And because this awareness, it's like you have been aware of this physical reality for a long time, because at the background, right, stored right at the very deep part of your subconscious, there was this memory coming here with the moon. And, you know, the moon to me is usually associated with mother figure, with the epitome of motherhood, you know, femininity, or like the intuitive, very loving, kind, embracing energy of a mother. And so this is also the unconscious. It's like it's playing double duty. So that's the reason I'm saying it's like this interlacing of a promise, of a conversation. It's coming through more so as a promise because of these two cards. See how there is a conversation going on between the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So I feel like the moon is bringing now to the foreground, to the forefront of your understanding of your, it's like it's not something that is unknown. I feel like it's pretty known. It's just being remembered now. It's a memory that maybe you haven't thought about for a long time because you had to focus on the material, on the financial, on the professional, on practical matters. But now that you have done that, that you have accomplished that, now it's time to remember. This is what the moon is bringing to the foreground. Something that was in the shadows, something that was deep in the darkest part of your subconscious, right? That now is being illuminated because it has to do with a memory associated, I want to say, to a mother figure. Because this Queen of Cups is, you know, and because the moon is, to me, representative of the mother, I feel like this is you, Virgo, back then, perhaps, you know, way before you took a career, you stepped up for, you know, adulthood, or like just before you were so focused in this like building your own life in this material world. So it's like this is extremely emotional, right? This remembrance that is coming from the depth, that is coming from the back of your mind, from your subconscious, Virgo, is related to this specific remembrance in regards to this one and to your relationship to them. And I want to say, like, it's coming through very, very specifically as a conversation where perhaps they asked you something, or they made you promise something to them, or you know, because you wanted to promise them something. It's like there was this beautiful exchange that it's like there is this mutual understanding that maybe was giving you everything that you needed to endure, to pursue this life that you have right now, despite the obstacles, despite the troubles, despite whatever the challenges. So this is all coming back right now. And the reason why I'm saying that perhaps they are no longer here to see your success, or to witness, or to give you like a physical hug, is because of this card, the Two of Swords. So I feel like although you might not be able to see them physically, this card is encouraging you to close your eyes, right? Because the Two of Swords is the card that has the blindfold on, right? So close your eyes, Virgo, and bring forward this remembrance, this memory, because this is how you're going to bring them to the foreground. This is how you are going to be able to make them see what you have built for yourself. This is how you are going to show them that you kept your promise. And I got chills because I feel like there's something that is deeply emotional. It's like remembering them, the promise that you made them, remembering. It's like it goes beyond words, right? I am becoming emotional because I feel like this is a very special person to you. It's a very significant connection to you, perhaps your mother. And even if they're not here, as I am feeling like they're not, it's like they are definitely here in spirit. They are definitely here beyond your human sight. It's like you can sense them, especially with the Six of Cups coming next as the last card here. It's like the connection is so deep, is so embedded in both your hearts. It's like this beautiful, maybe we're talking about soulmates. Maybe we're talking about soul family. Maybe we're talking about, you know, the heart connection that is so true, that is so pure, that goes way, way back, right? That you know that despite not being able to see them, it's like they are still seeing you. And you, when you close your eyes, you also can see them. You can sense their presence through like the remembrance that is coming through, that is coming from the back of your mind and into the foreground. So this is allowing you not to feel how much you had to overcome to get to this point, right? It's like you are acknowledging your success, but so are they. Maybe even if they're not seeing it physically, maybe if there are, you know, it doesn't have to be like, you know, that they passed away. It's just that right now they're not able to be there with you, right? They are across the country, they are far away from you, but emotionally or psychologically or spiritually, they are very much there with you. And this is something that is incredibly powerful, because I feel like the guidance here is, yes, you have built a lot in terms of material wealth, you know, career accomplishments, whatever it is, you have a lot of things, material things, possessions, money, a good home, you know, whatever it is, that prove that you have done it, that you have achieved it. But this is not the most important thing for them. And it's like, as soon as you remember them, it's not about the money, it's not about the achievement, it's not about the wealth, it's not about the beautiful car, the beautiful home. It's about keeping the promise. It's about showing them in a very intuitive way, in a very subtle and perhaps even like this very like emotional moment, right? When you feel their presence, even though they're not there physically, to witness and see everything that you have earned, everything that you have built for yourself. It's like they see that the promise was kept. They see how much you, it's like you trusted their support, or you trusted their words or their encouragement. It's like whatever they told you, whatever they shared with you, whatever support they gave you, whatever promise they asked from you, it was so potent, it was so powerful that they see that you have followed those steps. Because yes, it's been a long time coming. They knew it, you knew it. You had to endure this, perhaps by yourself, right? It's the 9 of Wands. But even in the moments when maybe you couldn't see, it's like you still, it's like you held on to that memory, even if it was something that was still subconsciously there, you see? And now is stepping forward to the point that when it comes, it's almost like coming like this wave of really big, loving, happy emotions. It's not sad. That's the thing. It's like very, it's just like happy to share with them however you can share with them. Physically, non-physically, spiritually, emotionally, intuitively, subtly or not. It's like, you know that whenever you close your eyes and you look back, they are with you, you are with them. And this is, I feel like this is your biggest accomplishment. This is the most beautiful thing that you could do to them, or prove to them, or share with them, that you held to the promise. And you created the life that you wanted. You created this stability for yourself. You achieved the success that you wanted and that they saw the potential, right? So Virgo, this is a very, very beautiful and emotional message. I am going to pull cards, however, as well as the astrological runes in the extended reading. So if you want to join me there, I'll be very happy to see you, and you can find the link down below this video. If not, I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.